Yes, we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever your time zone. We are here again. We are business entrepreneur and we are mentors. So you have not seen us for some day. I think we were here we were here on Saturday. So we always on Facebook. So I'm sorry, TikTok. If you are not here, we're on TikTok. So you can also join us TikTok if you have been watching us live or you watch our replay. So we're here again and we're happy to be here. So we're here with another important topic to discuss today. And we're glad you are waiting for us. So I want to introduce myself and allow my business partners to introduce themselves and we'll go straight to the point. So, but if you have been watching us for a long time and you did not take action, it is your time now to take action. It is free to check out our free webinar. And today is Thursday. There is live webinar today. So you have seen our website on the screen. You can copy anyone, register your name or your email, and immediately will give you access to attend our free live webinar that will explain more about the business for you. It's going to tell you basic how our system work and the testimony of people that have been using the system. You're also going to see what our system can do for you and how to get started when you are ready. So, but if you are curious, you want to know more, because you only get basic, for you to get detail, to pay access fee, to get that detail, you're going to pay 149, and it's also refundable within 30 days. Immediately you pay, we will introduce you to the company we partner with. And don't worry, the company has been around for 52 years, so it cannot pack up. And we'll see the commission plan. You see how easy it is to, how easy and flexible it is to work online and earn. So there are a lot of things you are going to benefit: mentorship, coaching, training, free training, and so on and so forth. So you just have to pay that 149 to get detail, and it's refundable. But if you feel that it's not a business you want to do within 30 days, just let us know. We are going to return your money between 5 business days. So thank you so much. I will introduce myself right now. My name is Rebecca. I'm originally from Nigeria. I'm living in California, USA. I am a chef. I'm also a successful digital business owner and a mentor. Thank you for tuning in today. Stay with us. You're going to learn a lot. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, from wherever you may be watching us from. My name is Boyede. I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I'm originally from Nigeria. I'm a healthcare worker and a successful digital business owner and a mentor. Thank you, and stay with us.
Hello, beautiful people. Happy Thursday. Hope you are enjoying your evening. My name is Abiola. I'm an educator, also a successful digital business owner. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight.
Thank you so much. So we're here with another topic, and I'm bringing it up right away. So your job can pay the bill, but a business can build freedom. Yes, that is true. Today we are talking about this very important topic. First, let me say clearly, there's nothing wrong with having a job. Not at all. All of us you see here, we are still working, but we are building freedom. We are building legacy. We are earning extra income apart from our job. A job helps us to take care of our responsibility. It pay the rent, it buy grocery, it support our family. But here is something many people eventually realize. What is it? You are going to learn it today. A job usually pay for the hour you work. It only pay for hours. You are paying per hours. If you stop working, the income stop. Point. That is a point there. When you stop working, the income stop. But when you have a business, even especially business like our own, even when you are sleeping, your business is still working and it's still making income for you. Even while you are at your job, your business is running online and it's making money for you. But if you are working hourly and you are paying hourly, that means many people work for 20, 30, or even 40 years, but they still feel financially limited because their income is tied to the time. You only pay, maybe you work 8 hours a day, you pay for that 8 hours. But your business can pay you beyond that, even while you are not there, while you are not present there. So that is when building a business become powerful. A business allow you to build something that can grow beyond your daily hours. Instead of only trading time for money, you can start creating leverage. And that is what we have. We have system that will help you. The businesses that build millionaire, the business that grant many family freedom. Leverage means the work you do today that continue to pay you tomorrow. The work you build today that will pay you residual income. The work you do today that you can hand over to your kids. A job gives you paycheck, but business can help you to build an asset. An asset is something that can keep you produce, that can keep producing income over time. So which one do you want to choose? Now I want to talk about the first topic, the first subtitle. Hold on, please. Okay, job are designed for stability, not freedom. Your job is important. It helps you to survive. It helps you to take responsibility. You pay your rent or your mortgage. You pay your grocery, as I've said. You cover basic living expenses. But job usually limited you to income, to hourly income. That's what I mean. So that's point one that I've just talked about. Now I'll move to point two. I'm sorry, where's two? Listen. Okay. A business creates leverage. A business work differently from job. Instead of trading time for money, a business allow you to build something that can grow. With the right business, like our own, you work today, it pay you tomorrow. You earn today, you still continue earning tomorrow. That's what it means. Your effort can multiply over time. Either you are there or you are not. Your income increases. If you join our business, your income increase. The way as much as you grow, the way your income increases with you. I told you that when you pay 149, you are going to see our commission plan, the commission plan, everything. So the more you grow in this business, the more your income grows. So that is what our business is all about. Your income can grow without increasing your hours. You don't have to increase. If you are working hourly, some people, that will make some people to get extra time, that will make people to get some part-time job to join what they are doing, because the money is, especially this day that the price of things are gone high. So because of that, they need to get another job. But your business, especially our online business, you only need to work consistently and it continue to pay you consistently. The increase, that will be increase in your pay, in the money you make. You don't need to increase hour. If you like, you can increase hour, but your pay doesn't depend on hours. Instead of burning out at work, doing two job, doing one and a half job. I mean, one and a half, when you do 12 hours, you do 8 hours here, you do another 4 hours somewhere. So your income can grow without increasing your hour, as I've said. This is what we can leverage on, and this is what we are doing. Leverage is when your efforts keep paying you, even when you are not working. So I'll go to point three immediately. A job gives you income and business build an asset. I've already do the summary of the three. I'm talking about again. A job gives you a paycheck, but a business build an asset. An asset is something that can generate income repeatedly, grow over time, continue working even when you are not actively working. That is why white people focus on building assets. If you see people that are rich, they focus on building assets. They don't want to focus on hour. They want business that will pay them more than anybody can pay them. Business that they will build today that will continue to pay them. The one they can hand over to their kids. That's what we're talking about. So if you are working, trading time for your hours for money, especially family time, the time you're supposed to take for yourself, and you need more income, you need more flexibility, you need financial freedom, check our business out. It is for you. So I'll give my business partner Boy Day opportunity to talk on the next point. Thank you.
Thank you, ma. So the next point says you don't have to quit your job. Yes, one of the biggest misconceptions people have is that if they want to start business, they think it is the best to quit their job. This is not true. In fact, the smartest and the safest approach for people is the opposite, which means that you should have your job because that job is very important. You still need it to start your business. You can keep your job, start building the business alongside each other, and you grow it gradually over time. Your job can continue to pay your bills and providing stability, but your business is going to build your future, and you can slowly begin building it in addition to that your 9 to 5, your regular job. So income from that one, you can use it to start the business. So one is not stopping the other one, and you don't have to choose over the other one. Like I said, do the two alongside each other. You build both together. One will help the other one to grow. So don't believe that is the best thing to quit your job before you start. No. Make sure you have your job. In fact, we even encourage people, even if you don't have job, you can just get small one that can be giving you something that you will use to start your business. So another point is small start can lead to big change. So another myth or misconception again, many people believe is that success requires starting big. Like what we discussed yesterday, people believe that is they believe that they must start big. No, you don't have to start big. You can start small. Because if you study most successful entrepreneurs, you can see that it's not all of them that started big. It is better to start small. Most of them started very small. They started with few hours each week. They learn new skills. They watch maybe training. They acquire more training. Then they make small improvement every day. So those small steps may not look impressive at the beginning, but consistency is what matters most. Consistency means showing up and taking small action regularly, even when results are not immediate. Over time, these small actions build discipline, confidence, and progress. And as progress grows, it creates momentum, making it easier to continue moving forward. So success rarely comes from one big action. It comes from small, consistent effort repeated over time. So and momentum changes everything, like I said. So over time, those small actions can grow into additional monthly income, a growing online business, more financial confidence, and more control over your time. And you have more options. So big transformation often begin with very small action. So you don't have to start big, you can start small. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, I will call on Abiola now to go for another point.
All right, so I'm going to talk about freedom is about options. Freedom doesn't mean you stop working, it's been said. So, just to add to what has been said, so freedom does not mean you have to stop your 9 to 5 or your current profession, right? It just means that you want to actually have options. You want to be work optional. Like most people in our online business community, they started this business alongside their professional job. And as soon as they start making money, they believe that okay, this income I'm making is enough to is enough for me. So they most of them chose, not to go to work regularly. So that's what we mean by freedom doesn't mean you stop working, but it means you have choices. You can choose to go to work, you can choose to stick to your business, you can choose to work part time, and you can choose to do your business full time. We have people that run their business, their online business. We have some people they run this business full time, while some of us run this business part time alongside our professional job. But eventually, because of the potential of this business is capable of replacing your 9 to 5. And even if you have been you're making a lot of income and you still feel like, oh, I'm passionate about my profession, I don't want to leave my profession, then you can also keep your profession. But you are work optional, right? You have options, you have choices. So freedom is about option. Freedom doesn't mean you stop working. It only means that you work according to your own terms or at your own terms or at your own pace, right? So you have choices. So you have choices like, choosing where you want to work, spending more time with your family if that is your goal, nothing worrying about every bill. You don't have to worry about how to pay your bills. You don't have to worry about how to pay your credit card because you have enough income to do all of those. So that is what we mean when we say freedom is about option. So freedom means money no longer control your life, right? That's financial freedom. It means you have more than enough. You can travel anytime you want. You can book your flights. You can decide to say, oh, this weekend, today is Thursday, for example. You can decide to say, oh, this weekend I need a vacation, and then instantly you buy your flight ticket without thinking about it twice, without looking, I mean, without thinking, oh, it's going to be expensive because it is close. You don't really care the price or the amount because you have money. Money is not the problem. So that's the point. So freedom means money no longer control your life. It means you are the one sending money on an errand. You have more than enough. You are diversifying your income. You are enjoying your money, and at the same time, you are also investing in you know, other assets or other stuffs that you like. So at that time, then money is no longer controlling you, but you are the one controlling money. So the next point I'll talk about here is the best time to start is right now. Many people delay starting because they think they are busy, or because they think I don't know how, or because they think they are not just ready. But the perfect time is always now, because we all know, especially for those of us in diaspora, will always be busy. But we create time, or we have to create time for things that we prioritize or things that we like. The time will not be there, right? Because we are all adults. We have a lot of things that we are doing at the same time. Some people they are nursing, they are nursing mother. At the same time, they are going to school. At the same time, they have their 9 to 5. They have to catch up with shifts. At the same time, they have the extended family responsibility. So many things going on at the same time. So there won't be time. This is not going to change, which is why anytime you come across this business opportunity is the best time, is the perfect time to check it out. It's a perfect time to check it out and run it alongside your professional job. Because this is it. If you don't have another plan and then you say you are busy, you're busy and at the same time you are complaining about your current life, your current, schedule or business or lifestyle, and then you fail to look for a solution or to check out another plan, you will continue to be busy for God knows how long, because nothing has been put in place, or you have put nothing in place in order for you to reduce your workload or to reduce whatever that is making you to be busy. So, which is why we always recommend that while you are busy, you still have to find time to check out this business and run it alongside the other responsibilities, because this business is what is eventually going to help you to reduce your work hours, your schedule, or whatever workload that is making you to be busy. So some people feel like I don't know how. Some people are just scared of starting something new. Some people, I mean, I met someone few years ago, and she was telling me, "Oh, I'm not a risk taker. I don't like taking risks." Such a person that doesn't like taking risk will remain in one spot, because for her, taking risk is like, I don't know what it is to her, but she said she doesn't like taking risk. So if you don't like taking risk, you are going to be where you are, you are going to remain in one spot, because those that are great today, the wealthiest in the whole wide world today, they took action, they took risk. They don't know how. Entrepreneurs are actually risk taker. They start business, they don't know how the business is going to turn out. They just keep trying. So when you are saying you are not a risk taker, in other words, you're saying you don't want to try anything new. In other words, you're saying that you are okay with your present situation. In other words, you're saying you don't want to leave your comfort zone and nothing will grow anymore. You're just going to remain stuck over there. And this is what is going to happen. If you are stuck in your present situation, or in your comfort zone, that is when you see people criticizing those that are trying. Because there is no how you're going to see somebody trying to build an empire or a business that will criticize another person, because we all know what it takes to build. It takes resilience, it takes perseverance, it takes, a strong mind, a go-getter to actually build something, right? Whatever it is, build a home, build a business, build a career, it takes a lot. So that's why you see so many people are actually, you see a lot of people that are criticizing, right? Because they don't want to do anything. It's easy to criticize, it's easy to critique what you have not built because you are not there. So it's just easy for you to review and just criticize, right? But for those that are building, they find it so difficult to criticize other people or to pull other people down because they've been there. They know what it takes. They know, what that person has been through to build what the person has, built, right? It's just like brand. When you are building a brand, it takes a lot. Sometimes it takes years. It takes effort. It takes a lot of sleepless nights, right? And that is why if you see any prestigious brand or any well-known brand, you see the person or the owner of the brand, they try so much in order not to tarnish the image of the brand. The reason is because they know what it is. They know, how it is to get, I mean, they know what it takes before they could build that brand. They know how much of sleepless nights, how much of effort, how much of money they have to put into it, how much of time they have to put into it to build that brand. And that's why you see them, they will never want the brand to be put down. But for so many people that don't have a brand, that is when you see them criticizing, oh, this is this, oh, this is that. So what am I trying to say invariably? You have to have it in mind to also start creating a brand or build a business for yourself. When you are busy building a business for yourself, you won't have time to criticize other people. You won't have time to say bad things about rich, right? Because you are also busy trying to build something for yourself, trying to build something for your family. It starts from this. We have to start from the scratch. You have to start from the foundation. And before you know it, it's going to be something big. We have many people like that in our online business community. When some people started this business, their goal is just to earn extra $500 in a month or $1,000 maximum in a month. And here they are. Some are earning six-figure, five-figure in 1 month, and they've been able to build that brand and even diversify their income to something else. So that is what exactly it is. They just took risk, right? They took action, they took a leap of faith, And that leap of faith turned their life around, transformed their life. That's exactly what it is. So just give yourself the grace to take a leap of faith. Give yourself the grace to check it out today. Give yourself the grace to start building sustainable now. Right? And if you are a builder, before you know it, you won't know. I don't even know that we are in March already. How time flies. And that's because you have a lot of things going on at the same time. You're like, oh my God, it's March. March is even almost over. So we want to be busy with our life such that we won't even have time for what is going on out there. We won't have time for, we are going to be busy watering your own grass, that you won't even say that another person's grass is green because you are also busy trying to water your grass. You're busy with your life, busy with trying to like build a generational wealth for yourself and for your family. So now is the time for you now to take action. So do not say I am busy, I don't know how, or maybe later. So now, but every year you delay is another year you miss opportunity. Some people have been delaying this business for the past God knows how long. I saw something on Facebook right now. So the person said somebody saw our advert 2023 and the person just became a buyer 2026. You can imagine this person has been watching our adverts for the past almost 3 years now, and she just became a buyer in 2026. You see, only God knows how much she would have made if she started the business 2023, right? So let us take action. Don't let us delay. Do not let us say, oh, like somebody that eventually joined our business. The man joined the business, and then it was our coach that was telling us this. He didn't join the business right away because he said he was waiting for the business to collapse. So first year the business did not collapse. The second year it doesn't collapse. This cannot actually collapse. You know why? This is a legitimate business. The only business that can collapse, I mean, not even a business, the only scheme that can collapse is this get rich quick scheme. This is a legitimate business. We have a company we are partnered with. So this company has been in existence before I was born, over 5 decades. So there is no how this business is going to collapse, right? And if we are talking about the business community and the system we are using, this system has been in place for, it's going to be exactly 1 decade this year, November. This system we are using, the community, is going to be a decade, and it's a very strong and structured community. I know this because this community is not stagnant. We keep changing, this community and the system keep changing every year, right? It keep evolving every year, every year. So I mean, they are always at work, all hands are on deck. So there is no how. So if you are that person, you are watching and you are thinking that, oh, I let's see, let me keep watching them. And tó bá sọ pé òun fẹ́ wo ìṣẹ́jú akàn, ó máa pẹ́ létí omi gan-an. Ẹ má pẹ́ létí omi mọ́, ẹ wá darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Torí business eléyìí, it's not gonna collapse. It's not. And eventually when this man started the business, he started with the best strategy. He invested a lot of money into the business because he's been looking, he's been watching us, watching the community, watching the structure. He paid the 149, he did not refund. He was in the community watching everybody's success story, but he kept watching and kept saying he wants to see when it's going to fall. This business cannot fall. So if you are working, you are waiting for the downfall of this business, it will never happen, because this is a structured community, and the company we are partnered with, it's been in existence, like I said, before I was born. So you come and start the business today, come and be a partaker from the blessing in this online business community, right? And it's going to be your business. You can imagine that you are going to be a business owner. You are not doing this business for us, you are not doing it for any of us here, you are going to be doing it for yourself and your family. Business is going to be in your name. And as time goes on, you can incorporate your business. You can incorporate your business, and then you can start filing, filing your tax. Yes, incorporate your business, and then you pay your taxes. So this is to tell you that it is actually a legitimate business. You are going to give your business whatever name that you wish, that you want, and all the income, all the commission from this business is for you and you alone. Nobody is going to share from your commission. Your coach is not going to share from it. Your mentor is not going to share from it. So it's actually a seed you are planting for yourself and for your family. So this is the time for you to start and take action. So this is how to take action if you are interested in planting a seed, and by the end of this year you want to reap bountiful harvest. Then you want to pick any website you are seeing on the screen right now, or click on the link in the bio where you are watching this go live from, and that's going to take you to our website where you are going to register your name and your email address, and you are actually required to check the little box and then you click on access free webinar. That way you will be able to watch our free webinar. You don't have to pay for the webinar. The webinar will provide you information about the company we are partnered with. It will provide you information about what distinguishes us or what makes us stand out among all other online businesses out there, and also information about how our automated system works. You all need to put, we all need a system, yes, that will work for us, right? Each country, they have a system that works for them, right? So as an individual, we also need to find a system. And the good news is you don't have to, find it all by yourself. We already have an existing system that you can plug into. Just plug into this system and let this system work for you. Every Tuesday and Thursday is a live webinar. If you want to watch a live webinar where you can, ask live questions, the time is 8 p.m. EST. We have one coming up in a few minutes time, 7 p.m. Central Time and 5 p.m. PST. So if you are watching the replay or even the live, we still have to register your name to save your spot in order for you to join the live webinar. And you don't have to wait until Tuesday and Thursday before you register your name and email. Anytime you register your name, you can always watch the webinar. Also, if you have any question for us, just DM us. We are just DM away, and we'll be more than glad to reply to your message within 24 hours. So we are waiting to hear from you, and we are waiting to see you on the inside. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow. We're coming back.
Yes, we are coming back tomorrow.